So JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5 Golden Wind began airing, and after watching the first episode, I gotta say, I'm pretty excited to see what it's going to be. Now, I need to let you know that I haven't read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure except for the few parts that I actually own, and I don't like reading the parts I haven't seen yet, only because I think it looks much better animated than it does in the manga form. But I do know bits and pieces about Part 5, and I gotta say, for a first episode, yeah, that was really, really well done. Speaking of animation, from what I've seen, Part 5 is clearly the best animated. It's very detailed, all the characters look good, the action scenes from what I've seen look incredible. It looks like it's going to be a very visually mesmerizing season. So in the first episode we meet our main Joestar. His name is Giorno Giovanna, and Giorno is essentially the son of Dio, but with Jonathan Joestar's body. So technically speaking, he is the son of Jonathan Joestar, making him a part of the Joestar bloodline. And of course he has a stand, and he has the star birthmark on his shoulder. Now Giorno, from first appearance, seems like he'd be kind of boring, but he has this like sly trickery side to him, and he likes to use the word useless. So it seems like he's inherited some of the traits from Dio, but not the traits that made him like disgustingly evil like Dio was from parts 1 and 3. So the main focus of the first episode is Giorno and this investigation being done by Jotaro and Koichi from parts 3 and then parts 4, respectively, saying, hey, this is the son of Dio, let's check him out. Like, is he evil? Is he going to hurt somebody? What do we need to do? And after an interaction with Koichi and a small little fight scene, we see that Giorno is not going to be a threat to Jotaro or anyone, and, you know, Koichi is pretty much going to be written out of the story entirely from this point on. Although it was nice to see Jotaro and Koichi. You know, I talked before how I like how Araki kind of has those small threads that ties all the different stories together. So Jotaro and Koichi were the parts from 3 and 4, bringing in to Part 5 to start us off. And it does give us some familiar faces to see. Now, of course, the episode does end in a cliffhanger with Giorno killing a guy in self-defense who attacks him with a spade, and he runs into this guy named Bruno. And he is a stand user with like these zippers. Now, when Bruno meets Giorno, there's a scene where he like licks his face, and it's like that famous meme where it's like, you know, that SpongeBob joke where it's like, I can almost taste it. There's this huge lick to taste his sweat, and it's a little bit gross, kind of creepy, but you know. But the episode ends with, you know, Giorno confronting Bruno. Bruno's like unzipping him with all these zippers, making like body parts fall out of his face and stuff. And it's a little bit gross, but again, kept my interest. And so, you know, the last scene is that Giorno pulls out his stand, Golden Experience, to, you know, defend himself, and that leaves on the cliffhanger for the next episode that we'll see next week. Now, just as a bit of a side note here, I actually did get an action figure from JoJo's Part 5. I do have a collection that I have collected over time. The ones that I have so far are Joseph and Caesar from Part 2, The World from Part 3, and then, of course, Crazy Diamond from Part 4. Now, I always find to buy these like really cool action statues, it's best to buy them before the part airs, because the price of these are just going to escalate after they get popular and everyone's going to start, you know, wanting them. So the figure that I have here is Sticky Fingers, which is Bruno's stand. From what I've seen of Bruno from the games and other information that I've known, I can tell he's probably going to be my favorite character, and from what I've seen of the ability of Sticky Fingers, I just thought, you know, it would be a really nice figure to add to my collection. Now, these are super posable. You could do all kinds of poses. They come with extra hands and heads and, you know, these like props and stuff. But I just thought it's a really cool design. I think Sticky Fingers has, you know, he looks really sleek. He's super thin, but he has this like really cool sense of, you know, with like the gold zippers and the white and the blue. I just thought it looked cool, and I thought it'd be best to add it to my collection before the price skyrockets and I won't be able to afford it. So, if you haven't seen the new episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I'd highly recommend giving it a watch. It certainly got me pumped up for Part 5 and what we're going to see in the future. And I understand that this is Japan's favorite part. So, of course, there's going to be a lot of love and affection put into it. And, oh, I just can't wait to see what's going to happen. This has been another episode of Kirk Talk. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.